Jordan Peele, Steve McQueen, Ryan Coogler. What do you think that sets these people apart in filmmaking?
They are extremely passionate about the medium of cinema. They are visionaries. They have something urgent to say and explore. And they picked me to work with them, which I'm eternally grateful for.
You've been on an incredible journey the last few years, well over the last decade, with some like monumental movies included. Black Panther was of course one of those that seemed to shift the way people looked at cinema, the way people looked at television. It like shifted the landscape so much. Did that come as a shock and a surprise? Is that something you've had to really like settle in with over the last few years, the impact that movie made?
Well, you know, when we were making the first Black Panther, I knew it was special because I'd never read anything like that. From the very first time Ryan talked to me about it, I was like, I don't understand how Marvel has said yes to this movie. It just seems so radical. So I knew it was special, but there was no way that I would predict this. And like the fervor, the visceral ownership that people feel towards it, the pride that swells in people of African descent, and the celebration of their culture, and the pride that swells in other people as well, the just indigenous pride generally. That's so powerful. I could not have imagined it this big, but I'm so grateful because at the end of the day, it's proof positive of what is possible when you just tell a dope-ass story.
This movie has helped you guys come through a really difficult period. But did it also inspire you, knowing that there's so many more stories that you guys can tell together as a kind of family as much as a cast?
Yeah, you know, when Chadwick Boseman died, it felt like the end. I couldn't imagine moving forward, like how do we do it? And I know Ryan felt the same way, a lot of us felt that way. But then he figured out a way to really embrace the truth of what was going on in our lives and ask the questions about how you move forward, and he made that the subject of this film. And by doing so, he's given us a chance to grieve, he's given us a chance to pay tribute, and he's given us a chance to move forward. And that's the one thing you have to do when someone dies in your life that means something to you. You have to reevaluate why it's important to live, you know, and find the motivation and the inspiration to gain faith again in life. And so we have that now, thanks to this process that was so honest.